Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another brand new video on my YouTube channel, and today is day 8 of our daily upload streak. So today's video we're talking about why I switched from Spotify to Apple Music and why I've been using YouTube Music for the past few months now, and I want to talk about why I made this switch, what were the pros and cons that I had to evaluate before making this decision. So without wasting any more time, let's begin with this video. So about a year ago, I used to be on Spotify. I paid for it myself. I think it was like $10 a month or something like that. It was a pretty decent deal. So while I was using Spotify, my friend, I actually enjoyed Spotify, it was good. My friend offered me to get Apple Music for free because he got a family plan, and then he was like, hey, I can hook you up and add you if you want. So I was like, why not? Let's try it out. So I went ahead and I switched over to Apple Music, and then I closed my Spotify account, and from now on I was chilling with Apple Music, right? So Apple Music on Android is weird. So it's there, you can get it on the Play Store, but it's not remotely as good as any other music platform on Android. So the thing with Apple Music is it's really laggy, it's not optimized for Android, right? So it gets the job done, you can still listen to music, but it's not fluid, and it's not like what it was like on Spotify. Like Spotify was well optimized, I loved it. And then finally, about I say 3-4 months ago, I was like, you know what, I'm tired of Apple Music, right? And that brings me to the first pro of YouTube Music, and I'll explain that right now. So while I had YouTube Music, I also got my Google Home Mini. I would say, bleep Google, can you play this song for me? And then Google would reply and say that Apple Music is not supported for Google Home Minis. And then I'll be like, damn, that sucks, I can't even play music with my Google Home Mini, right? So then I was like, you know what, I don't care about getting this free music plan from my friend. I said thank you to him, and then I went ahead and got YouTube Music. And one of the main decisions that I did was because of this Google Home Mini, right? So watch this. Hey Google, play ATM by J. Cole.
ATM by J. Cole, sure. Playing on YouTube Music.
There you go, it's playing. Hey Google, stop. So as you can see, that connectivity and that fluidness was one major reason why I had to ditch Apple Music and jump all the way into YouTube Music. Now when making this migration, I had to consider pricing, right? So take a look at the pricing right here. So YouTube Music actually offers a family plan for $14.99 a month, and that gives you up to 6 users including yourself. And then they have a $10 plan for an individual, and then a $5 plan for a student. Now the best thing about these guys is their individual plan gives you a 3-month free trial, and that is what I actually opted for before I went on to get a family plan. So other platforms including Spotify, they have the same thing. They have $14.99 for a family plan, $10 for an individual, and then $5 for a student, but their family plan has no trial, their student plan has no trial. But one thing that they do have is on their individual plan, they give you a 30-day trial versus the 90-day trial on YouTube Music. So that was one more reason why YouTube Music was better. And obviously Apple Music has the same stuff, and they even have a 3-month trial, so that was pretty good. But because they were not really optimized on Android, I had to kind of cross them out of even considering. So pricing and connectivity were two major pros onto why I decided to migrate my way onto YouTube Music. Now the third reason is one of the reasons why I actually love YouTube Music for its uniqueness, and that is, let's say I open up YouTube Music, right? So I'm on different songs, my playlist looks pretty cool, right? The OS is nice. But you know how some musicians or artists or whatever release songs, but they're not official enough to be on Spotify and Apple Music, but they post it on their YouTube channels? Well, an example would be the song called Bully from Jaron Benton, and it's actually a video, just like that, it's a video, but I can actually save it as an audio file. I can download it, I can add it to my playlist, I can do all that stuff and treat it just like an official song. So that's another reason why I love YouTube Music. So even if a song is not officially released or officially out on all platforms, I can still get it if it's on YouTube. So that's another awesome feature about having YouTube Music. So the fourth feature is something that I ended up using, which I first thought was a kind of a gimmick, but then I did kind of like it afterwards, and that is called Smart Downloads. So if you go down to downloads on YouTube Music, there's an option that says Smart Downloads, and it shows how much of free storage you have. So I have 42 gigs free, and I can choose the amount of storage that I want to spend let's say about a gigabyte, and that'll give me about 250 songs. And what they do is they'll automatically download music that I listen to, and they just pick a random amount to fill up my storage, if that makes sense. So when I'm on the bus, I quickly go into my smart downloads playlist and I see a bunch of music that I personally liked previously, and they've already downloaded it for me. A really cool AI kind of based feature that's only on YouTube Music. So yeah, those 4 reasons were well enough to convince me to switch to YouTube Music. Now, it's not perfect and there are some things that it needs to work on. And the very first thing is its offline mode. So as you can see, I have a few playlists saved right here. So let me go. Yeah, so these are my saved offline playlists and albums, right? But the problem with this offline mode is, let me turn off my Wi-Fi real quick. So now my Wi-Fi is off and I have the Bad Habits Nav album saved, right? But let's say I want to search up a song. I can't. It says that there's no connection. I can go into my downloads, but I can't search for anything. So that is a huge problem that I did remember that Spotify was very good at. You're able to search offline songs, but on YouTube Music, that is not yet available. I hope that will soon be. It's a quick software update, but for now, you can't search for offline music. And the second reason that's a problem with YouTube Music is that some albums or some songs don't get released onto it. And sometimes they do, but it's just delayed. So a great example was that this song album from Gunna. He had Drip Season 2, I believe. And this album was not available on YouTube Music. Crazy thing is, it's not even available right now. Oh, it's actually available right now, but the deluxe edition is not here. So as you can see, it's missing out on a few albums, a few songs, and yeah, that's all there is. But a lot of times, if a song or an album is missing, you can always go and download it as a video, because once again, this allows you to download any YouTube song on YouTube that's not an official song. So yeah, that's pretty cool. With that being said, those are the 4 reasons why I decided to switch over to YouTube Music, and 2 reasons why I still think that this is not perfect, but it's still better than Apple Music and Spotify, at least for me. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This was day 8 of our daily upload streak. I will see you guys tomorrow for another daily video. This is your boy Tech Alpha signing out. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.